Today we're going to be watching The Last Jedi, which is episode 8. And I enjoyed the last one. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. It was a nice contrast from Rogue One, which is the last film that we watched. So even though The Force Awakens was kind of like, you know, it had its sad moments, as that's an understatement, it was still just a bit more upbeat than obviously Rogue One, which was like very, you know, it was a lot. So that was just, it was just a bit more fun. It was just felt a bit more like I said, I kind of like enjoy the more light-hearted ones. It was fun to see the original cast, and I think they did a really good job at kind of like how they brought them back in. And I also really enjoyed all the new characters. I really like Finn. Rey I also thought was really interesting, and I'm looking forward to learning more about her backstory and obviously her journey on her powers and improving her powers. And the only thing that I would say about the film that is like, it's just a very small thing, is that I would have liked to see more of people's reactions about Han's death, because it almost was like, okay, we just kind of like moved on from that very quickly. You know, even though we see Leia, like she felt it, like it would have just been nice to have seen more of the aftermath of that, which we might see in this film. I also was not expecting to see Luke in that film. I thought that this film was going to be about, you know, finding him, but I'm glad that we have him. Kylo Ren needs to go. He needs to, I'm done with him, honestly. So yeah, looking forward to getting into this one. I think this is where the controversy starts with this film. I don't know if I'll like pick up on these like critiques that people have about it. We'll see. But like I said, I'm going in with an open mind. Ooh, that's loud.
Episode 8, The Last Jedi. The First Order reigns. Having decimated the peaceful Republic, Supreme Leader Snoke now deploys his merciless legions to seize military control of the galaxy. Only General Leia Organa's band of resistance fighters stand against the rising tyranny, certain that Jedi Master Luke Skywalker will return and restore a spark of hope to the fight. But the resistance has been exposed. As the First Order speeds towards the rebel base, the brave heroes mount a desperate escape. Okay.
I mean, I thought Luke was training a new generation of Jedis, so I don't know why it's called The Last Jedi.
We're not clear yet. There's still 30 pallets of cannon shells in sea bunker.
Forget the munitions. There's no time. Just get everyone on the transport.
Billy Lord again. Whenever I see her, I just think of Chanel number 2. Was she Chanel number 2? She's one of the Chanels. I need to rewatch that.
I'm in the middle of their evacuation.
I have my orders from Supreme Leader Snoke himself. This is where we snuff out the resistance once and for all.
Okay, Han.
And obliterate their fleet.
Oh my god, why won't you go away? That applies to my mouse and also that doofus.
General resistance ship approaching. Guns and shields in attack mode.
How many, like, she's in Game of Thrones as well. She's, Liza. Poe? Yeah.
Happy beats here, buddy. Come on.
Attention! This is Commander Poe Dameron of the Republic Fleet. I have an urgent communique for General Hux.
Patch him through. This is General Hux of the First Order. Tell your precious princess there will be no terms. There will be no surrender.
We were talking about your surrender.
Hi, I'm holding for General Hux.
This is Hux. You and your friends are doomed. We will wipe your filth from the galaxy.
Okay, I'll hold.
Hello?
Hello? Yep, I'm still here.
That's what you need to do with these people. It's the ego.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Look, I can't hold forever. If you reach him, tell him Leia has an urgent message for him.
I believe he's tooling with you, sir.
About his mother.
Open fire!
BB-8, punch it!
I'm so mad I have to edit out BB-8's little noises. YouTube does not like them.
Captain Kennedy, why aren't you blasting that puny ship?
That puny ship is too small and to too close range. We need to scramble out fighters. 5 bloody minutes ago. It's clearing out our surface cannons.
And here comes the parade.
Come on, we got this.
Fire on the base!
You did it, Poe. Now get your squad back here so we can get out of this.
Oh, I love her ring.
General, we can do this! We have a chance to take out a dreadnought!
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
These things are fleet killers! We can't let it get away!
Disengage now.
Commander, that is an order.
Wipe that nervous expression off your face, 3PO.
Well, I will certainly try, General. Let's go, BB-8! It's now or never! Resistance bombers approaching.
Of course they are.
They always need to have a shot of someone in like the spaceships things just getting completely wrecked.
Target that cruiser.
That's not good.
Bombardiers, begin your drop sequence.
Oh no, that's not. That's not really what we wanted at all.
Hey, come in! We're over the target! Fire your bay doors open! You're the only bomber left! It's all down to you! Drop the payload now!
Oh. Oh my god, she was very close to just falling to her death. Good job. I mean, she died anyway, but at least she did this first. What are you gonna do now, huh?
Direct hit! Dreadnought down!
I'm gonna give this poor woman a heart attack. Yeah, she's still sad about all the people that they lost doing that.
General,
That's what you get for being all smug.
contact from his ship.
I'll take it in my chambers.
Oh, you're about to get told off.
Ah, good. Supreme Leader.
My disappointment in your performance cannot be overstated.
They can't get away, Supreme Leader. We have them tied on the end of a string.
He is so committed to Rey. It's what we like to see.
Thin, naked, leaking bag? What? We need to get you dressed. Come on. You must have 1,000 questions.
Where's Ray?
With Luke. He doesn't look happy. Oh. Not what we were expecting.
Master Skywalker. I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
Can we not just open the door? Oh, yeah, these look familiar as well. Oh, I didn't realize there were lots of them. I just thought it was one thing. I don't know what they are.
Go away.
Wow.
Susie, what are you doing here?
Long story we'll tell you on the Falcon.
Falcon. Wait. Where's Han?
Is that maybe that'll entice him to come back? Such a snarky idiot.
You wonder why I keep a rabbit cur in such a place of power.
A what?
When I found you, I saw what all masters live to see. Raw, untamed, and beyond that, something truly special. Potential of your bloodline. A new Vader.
Yeah, he's never going to be on that level, let's be honest.
Now, I fear I was mistaken.
Yeah.
I've given everything I have to you. To the dark side. Take that ridiculous thing off.
It's not that bad.
You have too much of your father's heart in you, young Solo.
I killed Han Solo. When the moment came, I didn't hesitate.
And look at you. You were unbalanced. Bested by a girl who had never held a lightsaber. You failed! Alas, you're no Vader. You're just a child.
Yeah.
In a mask.
Well, you did that. This is your fault.
Prepare my ship.
No more mess then.
We need your help. We need the Jedi Order back. We need Luke Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need Luke Skywalker.
Did you hear a word I just said?
You think what? I'm gonna walk out with a laser sword and face down the whole First Order? What did you think was going to happen here? You think that I came to the most unfindable place in the galaxy for no reason at all?
You're really starting to annoy me now, Luke. You're just gonna give up like that? Like, after everything that we've all been through? Okay. You're just pulling a Yoda, but Yoda didn't have a choice. You're just doing it because you don't want to be involved. What are those? On, you know, that. Oh, orders. Oh, so he's got his own little, like, farm going. Yeah, he's done a fort on Yoda, he's gonna be insane.
Who are you?
I know this place.
Yeah, I wanted to know more about her backstory, because obviously it has to be connected to the overall plotline.
The original Jedi texts. Just like me, they're the last of the Jedi religion. You've seen this place.
He's not the last Jedi, she is then.
Only in dreams.
Who are you?
The Resistance sent me.
They sent you. What's special about you? Where are you from?
Nowhere.
No one's from nowhere.
Jakku.
All right, that is pretty much nowhere. Why are you here, Ray, from nowhere?
The Resistance sent me. We need your help. The First Order's become unstoppable.
Why are you here?
It's so weird to see Luke as like a grumpy old man.
Something inside me has always been there, but now it's awake, and I'm afraid. I don't know what it is, or what to do with it, and I need help.
You need a teacher. I can't teach you.
Why?
Why not?
Because you don't want to. basically.
I've seen your daily routine. You're not busy.
I will never train another generation of Jedi. I came to this island to die. It's time for the Jedi to end.
You're demoted.
Whoa, wait, we took down a dreadnought.
At what cost?
You start an attack, you follow it through.
Poke your head out of your cockpit.
There were heroes on that mission.
Dead heroes. We need to find a new base.
One with enough power to get a distress signal to our allies, scattered in the outer rim.
Proximity alert!
They found us.
Already? No, there'll be someone else. Right? That's not looking likely.
Can we jump to light speed?
Do you have enough fuel resources for just one jump?
Well, then do it. We gotta get out of here.
Wait. They've tracked us through light speed.
That's impossible.
Yes.
How? Like, I don't know what that means.
So if we jump to light speed, they'll just find us again and we'll be out of fuel. They've got us.
Not yet, they don't. Permission to jump in our next wing and blow something up?
Permission granted.
Follow my lead.
Well, I think it was Kylo Ren that could find them. I don't know, maybe he can sense Leia or something. Oh, never mind that then. Ah! We can put him back together. Oh, we can do that himself. Yeah, I think he can sense her, feel her. She can feel him as well. And he's gonna do it anyway because he's a piece of shit. Or not? I mean, he still kinda is.
The resistance will pull out race. We can't cover you with this distance. Return.
Now Leia's dead as well, like that. No, they wouldn't just kill her off like that. I mean, that was just like such a terrible death, as in, it was just so quick and just no impact whatsoever. I mean, I don't see how she would be able to survive that. I mean, she just got dragged into space.
They won't last long burning fuel like this. It's just a matter of time.
I hate this guy. Like, he's just so annoying. Oh, I was not, I mean, I was not expecting it to do that. Never mind then. I was gonna say, I thought that was a bit weird that they just kill her off like that. He couldn't even give her a place to sleep. Poacher's by himself. He's not been by himself for a while. Listen, I'm already sad. I don't need to see that. there he is.
Two? Two. Old friend. I wish I could make you understand. But I'm not coming back. Nothing can make me change my mind.
Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I am unable to present my father's request
That
to
was
you.
a cheap move.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Tomorrow, at dawn, 3 lessons. We'll teach you the ways of the Jedi and why they need to end.
I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with the Jedis. I think it's just how they were managing themselves. But, I mean, if you have, like, these Sith Lords, then you need the Jedis.
The chain of command is clear as to who should take her place. Vice Admiral Holdo of the cruiser Ninka.
Oh.
Vice Admiral, Commander Dameron, with our current fuel consumption, there's a very limited amount of time that we can stay out of range of those Star Destroyers.
Wasn't it Leia's last official act to demote you for your dreadnought plan? Where we lost our entire bombing fleet? I've dealt with plenty of trigger-happy flyboys like you. You're impulsive, dangerous, and the last thing we need right now.
I mean, he is impulsive, and that can sometimes be a good thing, and other times it can be a bad thing. That's just taking that risk.
What are you doing here?
Hey. Hi. I was just...
You're Finn. Hey, Finn.
The Finn.
May the Force be with you.
You too.
Anyway, gotta get back to what I was doing, so...
What were you doing?
Just doing
Checking
some checks.
the escape pods.
No, it's a routine checks.
By boarding one. I'm taking you to the brig and turning you in for desertion.
I was not deserting. We can't outrun the First Order fleets.
We can jump to light speed.
Well, they can track us through light speed.
They can track us through light speed?
Yeah. They just show up 30 seconds later and we'd have blown a ton of fuel, which, by the way, we're dangerously short on. I can't feel my teeth. What did you shoot me with?
I don't think you can usually feel your teeth.
Hyperspace tracking is new tech, but the principle must be the same as any active tracker. So they're
Only
tracking us from the lead ship.
Just give it to me one more time, simpler.
So the First Order is only tracking us from one destroyer, the lead one. We sneak on board the lead destroyer and disable the tracker without them realizing.
They won't realize it's off for one system cycle. About 6 minutes.
If I must be the sole voice of reason, Admiral Holdo will never agree to this plan.
That's why we're not going to tell her.
We can't get through their security shields undetected. Nobody can.
Could I do it? Of course I could do it.
Oh.
Exactly one guy I trust who can crack that kind of security. He's a master codebreaker, an ace pilot, a poet with a blaster.
Lando?
Yes, he can. You'll find him with a red plum bloom on his lapel, rolling at a high-stakes table in the casino on Canto Bight.
You'll bring Luke Skywalker to me. You're not doing this. The effort would kill you. Can you see my surroundings?
You're gonna pay for what you did.
I can't see yours. Just you.
Hmm.
So no, this is something else.
Can you see that?
Luke.
He can see that as well?
I was cleaning my blaster, it went off.
Why would he not tell him about that?
We need you to bring the Jedi back because Kylo Ren is strong with the dark side of the Force. Without the Jedi, we won't stand a chance against...
Exactly, that's why the Jedi need to stick around.
Lesson 1. Sit here, legs crossed. The Force is not a power you have. It's not about lifting rocks. It's the energy between all things, the tension, the balance that binds the universe together.
But what is it?
The Mediclorians? No.
I feel something.
You feel it?
Yes, I feel it.
That's the Force.
Really?
Wow, it must be really strong
Oh,
with
I've
you.
never felt any... Ow!
When did he become like this?
Breathe. What do you see?
The island. Life that feeds new life.
And between it all,
Balance. Energy. A force.
Awakens.
and inside you.
Inside me, that same force.
She's very beautiful though, I have to say, like those facial structure is popping.
There's something else beneath the island. A place. A dark place.
It's calling me. Your assistant, Ray. Ray!
Don't go down.
That place was trying to show me something.
It offered something you needed. And you didn't even try to stop yourself.
But I didn't see you. You've closed yourself off from the Force. Of course you have.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. In Ben Solo. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
They are connected, but I don't know why. Oh, he's adopted them. He needs some company now.
Why is the Force connecting us?
I would like to know that as well.
You're too late. You lost. I found Skywalker.
Did he tell you what happened?
That doesn't guarantee that we'll win though.
I destroyed his temple. Did he tell you why?
I know every.
Oh, he killed them all. Oh, that makes sense.
You have that look in your eyes. From the forest. And you called me a monster.
You are a monster.
Mhm.
Yes, I am.
That's not an insult to him though. That's really weird.
We get in, we find this code breaker, we get out.
You know this town? Canto Bight?
From stories. It's a terrible place filled with the worst people in the galaxy.
Great.
I told those two, I said, this is a public beach, you can't park that shuttle here. But they just lit off toward the casino.
I mean, this place looks nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've never gotten the appeal about gambling.
What are those things?
Father ears.
Look, this whole place is beautiful. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Why'd you hate it so much?
Rich people?
And who do you think these people are? There's only one business in the galaxy that'll get you this rich.
War.
Selling weapons.
Rich people. Bad. Oh, that's not Lando.
Red Claw Blue.
The Master Codebreaker.
That's disappointing.
Yep, those are the shuttle parkers.
All right, you two are under arrest.
Aww. All these poor people, all these poor things.
Lesson 2. Now that they're extinct, the Jedi are romanticized, deified. The legacy of the Jedi is failure. Hypocrisy, hubris.
That's not true.
At the height of their powers, they allowed Darth Sidious to rise, create the Empire, and wipe them out. It was a Jedi Master who was responsible for the training and creation of Darth Vader.
And a Jedi who saved him.
Ben, a nephew, with that mighty Skywalker blood. And in my hubris, I thought I could train him. I could pass on my strength. Leia trusted me with her son. I took him and a dozen students and began a training temple. By the time I realized I was no match for the darkness rising in him, I went to confront him, and he turned on me. He must have thought I was dead. When I came to, the temple was burning. He had vanished with a handful of my students and slaughtered the rest. Leia blamed Snoke, but it was me. I failed.
I mean, I can understand his guilt, but doesn't mean you should give up entirely and just let him get away with it.
Destroy it.
Troops been evacuated and headed your way. Spin it on them.
Have they seriously gotten arrested for just parking on the beach?
Couldn't help but overhear all the stuff that you were saying really loudly. Codebreaker? Thief? I can do it.
We're not talking about picking pockets, okay?
If the price is right, I can break you into old man Snug's boudoir.
Why is he just doing that now?
Did he just...
Yeah.
Are they just locked inside with them?
Please don't. We're with the Resistance.
Yeah. Why not?
Ships on the beach, straight ahead. We need cover.
But we didn't get what we came for.
There it is.
This is the second time that's happened to him.
We're trapped.
It was worth it, though. To tear up that town, make them hurt.
Well, you know what they say? Eat the rich.
BB-8! Where did you fight?
Oh.
I'd rather not do this now.
Yeah, me too.
Why did you hate your father? Do you have something, a cowl or something you could put on?
You're distracting.
You had a father who loved you. He gave a damn about you.
I didn't hate him.
Then why?
Why what?
Kill him?
Why did you kill him? I don't understand.
No. Your parents threw you away like garbage.
They didn't.
They did. But you can't stop needing them. It's your greatest weakness. Looking for them everywhere. In Han Solo. Now in Skywalker.
No need to call out daddy issues, dude.
He had sensed my power. As he senses yours. And he feared it.
No, there's no way. No.
Let the past die. Kill it, if you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
Why are we listening to this man? What is going on?
That at the end it would show me what I came to see.
Let me see them. My parents.
That was disappointing.
I thought I'd find answers here. I was wrong. I'd never felt so alone.
You're not alone.
Why are we talking to him?
It isn't too late.
It is. Why are we bonding?
Is it true? Did you try to murder him?
Leave this island now!
You know, at first I didn't believe it, but I can do it now.
I saw darkness. I'd sensed it building in him. I'd seen it in moments during his training. But then I looked inside, and And it was beyond what I ever imagined. Snoke had already turned his heart. He would bring destruction and pain and death at the end of everything I love because of what he will become. And for the briefest moment of pure instinct, I thought I could stop it. It passed like a fleeting shadow, and I was left with shame and with consequence. And the last thing I saw were the eyes of a frightened boy whose master had failed him.
See, this makes more sense to why he's kind of retired.
You failed him by thinking his choice was made. It wasn't. There's still conflict in him. If he would turn from the dark side, that could shift the tide. Just now, when we touched hands, I saw his future. As solid as I'm seeing you. If I go to him, Ben Solo will turn.
I don't think so, because they've already done this once with Darth Vader.
Then he's our last hope.
I mean, I'm assuming that Luke is going to come back and he's going to have a change of heart and want to help. But I can understand it a lot better as to why he's, you know, the way that he is now. Hello? No way.
Master Yoda. Young Skywalker. I'm ending all of this. The tree, the text, the Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Why does Yoda look so weird as well? I think they tried to make him look more like the original, but it just looks weird. But it's nice to see him either way. He did. And I missed you. It's cool that they kind of made him look more like the original, but it just caught me a bit off guard.
Skywalker. Still looking to the horizon. Here, here, now. The need in front of your nose.
I was not expecting this.
Lost Ben Solo. You did. Lose Rey. We must not.
I can't be what she needs me to be.
Heeded my words not, did you? Pass on what you have learned. Strength, mastery, but weakness, folly, failure also. Greatest teacher, failure is. We are what they grow beyond. That is the true burden of all masters.
Cut it, lady. We had a fleet, now we're down to one ship, and you've told us nothing. Tell us that we have a plan.
Are you fueling up the transports? We're abandoning ship? Is that's what you got? That's what you brought us to?
What else can we do?
Those transport ships are unarmed, unshielded. We abandon this cruiser, we're done. We don't stand a chance.
Get this man off my bridge.
What are we doing? That looks terrifying. No thanks. No, because one of the few things that I knew about this film was that people shipped them two together. I get it. And you know what? I support it.
So a stormtrooper and a who now are doing what?
They are trying to save us. This is our best chance for escape. You have to give Finn and Rose all the time that you can.
You have bet the survival of the Resistance on bad odds and put us all at risk?
Well, haven't you done the same?
Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that.
Vice Admiral Holdo, I am relieving you of your command for the survival of this ship, its crew, and the Resistance.
If they move, stun them.
You don't have to do this. I feel the conflict in you. It's tearing you apart. Ben. When we touched hands, I saw your future.
I love that his name is Ben.
I saw it.
I saw something too. Because of what I saw, I know when the moment comes, you'll be the one to turn. You'll stand with me. Right? I saw who your parents are.
Are you gonna tell us? Because I still want to know.
AC and smelt. Best conductor.
So he's not that bad of a guy.
Sir, I am almost afraid to ask.
Good instinct, 3PO. Go with that.
Everyone always just ignores him. Or just makes fun of him. We're just gonna turn on each other like that?
Ben, we're ready to make the jump.
Now or never. Now.
So good to have you back.
I didn't make it.
This is Leia. Mm-hmm.
I like him.
Me too. Now, time to board your transport.
For the transports to escape, someone needs to stay behind and pilot the cruiser.
Damn, they really made me fool that she was like not a good person to listen to, but I think it's because you kind of obviously root for Poe because he's the main character, or not the main character, but one of the main characters.
I warned my young apprentice that as he grew stronger, his equal in the light would rise. Skywalker, I assumed.
So who was this guy? Like, where did he come from? And like, why is he here?
It was I who bridged your minds. I stoked Ren's conflicted soul. I knew he was not strong enough to hide it from you. And you were not wise enough to resist the bait.
Damn.
Now, you will give me Skywalker.
No.
See, I could understand where Poe was coming from, but I also think, again, he was just being impulsive. And it's like with the other woman, they kind of... I was conflicted because I just feel like Poe should have also listened to her, but then because you kind of like on Poe's side, it had me like doubt her. But yeah, I mean, neither of them are wrong in the sense that if Poe's plan had worked, then that would have helped. But it's not worked, so it's a good thing that we're doing this. So it's like neither was in the wrong. They both just had different approaches. Whereas I guess Poe's plan had more risks and it endangered more people. As Leia said, he's very impulsive, whereas with the other woman, she's just more, you know, she was chosen by Leia for a reason. So I do feel bad now for kind of like distrusting her, but they kind of did make it like that way a bit because they made you feel for Poe. But I think it's one of those where neither were wrong.
What is that?
The mineral planet Crate. An uncharted hideout from the days of the rebellion.
Holdo knew the First Order was tracking our big ship. They're not monitoring for little transports.
So we could slip down to the surface unnoticed and hide till the First Order passes.
Godspeed, rebels.
Sorry for doubting you, girl. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're kind of cooked. Could be worse.
You lying snake!
God, they keep fooling me this film.
Ready and aim, sir.
Fire at will.
not expect Skywalker to be so wise. We will give him and the Jedi Order the death he desires. The entire resistance on those transports.
Oh, he's trying to do what the Emperor was doing to Luke and make him watch.
My worthy apprentice, complete your training and fulfill.
He's not going to do it. For some reason, he'll kill his dad, but he won't kill Rey.
I know what I have to do.
I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten. I see.
Don't jinx it.
Yes. I see him turning the lightsaber to strike true. And now, foolish child, he ignites it.
Is he doing that or is she doing that?
True enemy.
He is. There you go. You jinxed it. I don't understand the logic of killing Dad, not her, but you know what? It'll do. I'll accept it. I'll take it. Oh, those like Blaze from Solo. Smooth.
The fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet.
Oh, he wants the power to himself. That's why he killed him.
Ben?
It's time to let old things die. Snoke, Skywalker, the Sith, the Jedi, the Rebels. Let it all die. I want you to join me. We can rule together and bring a new order to the galaxy.
Don't do this, Ben. Please don't go this way.
No, you're still holding on! Let go! Do you want to know the truth about your parents? Or have you always known?
They abandoned her.
You've just hidden it away. You know the truth. Say it.
They were nobody.
They were filthy junk traders. You have no place in this story. You come from nothing. You're nothing. But not to me. Join me.
I mean, I agree with that. It would be better with no Sith and no Jedis and no nobody, but it would also be better with no Empire.
The Resistance cruiser is preparing to jump to light speed.
It's empty. They're just trying to pull our attention away.
She's running away. No, she is.
No.
Fire on that cruiser!
Oh, that's a smart move. BB-8. There he is. I don't need to see the tongue.
What happened?
The girl murdered Snoke.
Liar. She really is just losing everybody.
Shut the door.
Oh, it's gonna be Finn, isn't it?
Where's my droid? Buddy, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad glad that's someone that appreciates the droids, as in truly appreciates them. I know Luke appreciates R2 and Leia appreciates R2, but still, I like Poe's relationship with BB-8.
A battering ram cannon. A what now? Miniaturize that star tech. It'll crack that door open like an egg.
There has to be a back way out of here, right?
BB-8 has analyzed the mine schematics. This is the only way in. Or out.
Great.
Come on. We have allies. People believe in Leia. They'll get our message. They'll come. But we have to buy time.
I feel like there's less aliens in these films. You know, like, a lot of the extras and that used to be aliens, whereas in this, they're just people.
Push through.
Blow that piece of junk out of the sky!
There's so many memes from this film. This and the last one. I think Adam Driver's just one big meme. He's hilarious. I especially love the one where it's like, you know those couples on TikTok that do pranks with each other? Can we just kill them all?
Oh, you know those TikToks where it's like those couples who do pranks on each other? Can you kill those people?
All firepower on those speeders.
Concentrate all fire on the speeders!
Target in sight. Guns are hot.
Now, pull her off! What?
The cannon is charged. It's a suicide run.
I'm almost there!
Retreat, Finn.
That's an order!
Wait, is he actually gonna die? I mean, you could have killed him just doing that.
Why would you do that? Huh? I was almost there.
I saved you. Tell me.
Well, we're also gonna die if we don't, like, you know. Oh god, I don't think this is reciprocated. I don't think so.
No prisoners.
Our distress signal's been received at multiple points, but no response. They've heard us, but no one's coming.
I don't believe that.
We fought to the end, but the galaxy has lost all its hope.
What are we sensing? Luke? Of course he was gonna come back.
I know what you're gonna say. I changed my hair.
It's nice that way. Leia, I'm sorry.
I know. I know you are.
She's not mad at you though.
I came to face him, Leia, and I can't save him.
I know my son's gone.
Yeah.
No one's ever really gone.
Aww. But what's the plan? You know you can't change him.
I want every gun we have to fire on that man.
No, that's overkill.
Do it.
What is the plan?
Do you think you got him?
Yeah, you really thought you really thought that was gonna get him. Ooh. Love that.
Bring it up.
That was such a power move.
Tracked him. I'll go.
Right away, sir.
It's Kylo Ren. Luke's facing him alone.
Well, we should help him. Let's go.
No, wait.
Why? If we all attack him now, then... Like, he's right there.
Did you come back to say you forgive me? To save my soul?
No.
He's doing this for a reason.
He's stalling so we can escape. Skywalker's doing this so we can survive.
But if we just kill Kylo Ren, then...
Way out of this mine. Hell, how did he get in here?
Sir, it is possible that a natural, unmapped opening exists. But this facility is such a maze of endless tunnels that the odds of finding an exit are...
Don't tell me the odds.
128.
Shut up!
I really hate how everyone treats C-3PO. I don't like how he's not been in this film a lot.
No longer detect...
Exactly.
The little cat things gone.
Where'd the crystal critters go?
Follow me. No.
No, but cause if Luke got in, then he must have gone through somewhere else.
I failed you, Ben. I'm sorry. I'm sure you are. The Resistance is dead. The war is over. And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
Not the last.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
When did he get such an attitude?
The war is just beginning. And I will not be the last Jedi. Strike me down in anger and I'll always be with you. Just like your father.
I mean, I think he's just at a point where he doesn't care if he lives anymore, so... I still don't really know how he's doing this. Oh. Oh, that's how he got in.
See you around, kid.
You've been fooled. Someone's coming. What? Oh, are they all just like feeling each other? Why? It was just his time, but he didn't... Is that it? Because he kind of like completed his goal? It's not looking good for Louis? Leia and Chewie. Or at least for Leia. I assume she'll be the next one to go. We could have been a power couple, but he chose to be evil, so...
Luke is gone. I felt it. But it wasn't sadness or pain, it was
Relief.
And purpose.
I felt it too.
She's just losing everyone. Okay, so that was episode 8, The Last Jedi. Fitting title. Yeah, Luke's dead, which I guess wasn't a total shock, but yeah, didn't make me cry like Hans did. I think Hans was just obviously just a lot more emotional, even though, again, with that one, I kind of saw it coming because I literally kind of like put the dots together right before it happened. I think because Hans was more betrayal and Luke's was more, you know, he did what he needed to do, and he was confident in Rey and Leia and the rest of them for finishing it, and you know, he served his purpose and there wasn't really much more he could do. And overall, I can't tell, I think I like the first one of these more, but I still really enjoyed this one. The one critique that I saw was someone said how it's kind of like the same story, kind of like the same story as the original trilogy, which it is very similar. I don't personally have an issue with that. I'm sure there's lots of other stories that they could have told, and that's, well, I don't know, to be honest, because I know we got a lot of series, so it's like, I'm sure there's a lot of source material in that they could use, but to me, I don't really see that as an issue. I don't know, because I guess it's like, well, it's probably going to end, or at least my speculation is it'll end with Kylo Ren being defeated and the bad guys being defeated, but I feel like there has to be some sort of twist to it, or else then it would be like exactly the same. So I'm not sure. I'll leave that thought until the next film, and I'll see kind of like what happens as, you know, how it ends. But yeah, overall, besides that, it's like I don't generally have an issue with it. A couple of the critiques that I've seen also, like before going into this, I knew that Rey as a character was hated, not by everyone, but just like a specific group of people. And someone in my comments said that she was like Mary Sue. I've not really felt that. I mean, I think with Luke in the original trilogy, his, you know, he became quite powerful quite fast, and it's like, yes, he did have his training with Yoda. And I think a lot of it does happen, like, we don't get to see it, but we know it's happening. But I don't know, I didn't feel in this case that was the case. I think, I don't know, it might just be as well because, like I said, I'm not that familiar with the lore. Like, I've only watched the films so far and I'm new to it, so I think it's almost like when book readers watch the film adaptation and they're like, but this isn't the same and this isn't accurate and this isn't this, whereas when you go into it and you haven't watched or you haven't read the books, then, you know, sometimes you don't enjoy it, sometimes you watch it and it's like, well, this isn't very good, and then you hear what the book readers have to say and it's like, oh yeah, that it could have been so much better, whereas in this case, because like I'm just not familiar with it, like, I don't know, I didn't think it was forced, I didn't think it was rushed. I really like the character, I really like all the new characters that they've introduced. My only complaint is I wish C-3PO got more screen time, to be honest, and that people stopped being really mean to him. And yeah, even though I'm sad that Luke and Han are dead, I think, well, Hans wasn't fair, but I guess both are fitting. I feel like I'm not that, I mean, I wasn't that I was necessarily very intimidated. I don't think that's the right word, but I wasn't very intimidated by Darth Vader, but I'm less intimidated by Kylo Ren and the new people that are in charge, and obviously, like, I think it's just because, and it's like they're trying to make them seem more intimidating because by killing, like, Han and all that kind of stuff, but they're just not. And for me, it's like, well, if you manage to, like, get rid of the Empire, you could easily get rid of these guys. But obviously, like Leia said, people have lost hope because this is the second time that's happened. And it's not been, I assume, that long of a time, you know? So people are probably just tired, and it's understandable. But to me, it's like, well, they just don't seem like that big of a threat for everything that we're doing, you know? And overall, what I am enjoying about these films is compared to the prequels, like, I like the prequels, but I was very confused throughout a lot of it, like different things, because a lot of it felt, you know, we went from 0 to 100 like very quickly. So that was my complaint with the prequels, so I like that that's not really an issue with this, because the response when I would say I was confused watching that was everyone was like, well, watch the Clone Wars, watch this, and it'll explain it a lot better. Whereas I feel like with this, I can just watch it and I know what's going on and I can understand it. And I feel like if you're someone who hasn't even watched the old films, you can understand what's happening. So I like that. It doesn't feel very, I don't know the word, but it's just a lot easier to follow basically, and it just feels like there's not like things happening that's like, when did this happen, or how come this is a thing all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the third one. So far, like I said, I'm enjoying it. There are people who are annoyed at me in the comments for just watching these, and it's funny because I've had so many technical difficulties filming this video in particular, and it's like, I bet it's those people, you guys have manifested me having so many technical difficulties watching this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing it, and then once we finish it, then I will have more thoughts and more opinions, and then after that we'll be watching the Clone Wars finally, and then there's a whole film for that as well. I thought we were done with the films, but no, there's another film, there's a Clone Wars film that we will be watching, but there's 2 episodes I have to watch first. I looked at the list, you guys were like, there's a list that explains, you know, what order to watch the episodes in. It's a lot easier to understand. It's like, it's really not. I'm still very confused, but that is up next. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the reaction, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.